All right, I'm so excited. I don't always get to start these videos. So my name is Jesse Harris, CFP.
Big deal.
So we're talking about open enrollment. We got a couple videos we're going to release about open enrollment. We're going to hit some high level stuff right now. And then we've got a couple of videos that we'll break out that are a little more nuanced below. So when we think open enrollment, we got a few things we got to think through. What's healthcare that we have? What kind of insurance do we have there? We've got disability insurance, life insurance, and potentially some new company perks. I mean, really, there's really companies out there that are offering pet insurance through open enrollment, but if you never open the email, then you'll never know. And I'll say this now too, make sure during this open enrollment period, easy button is just call your HR department. They're usually really sharp, and you can ask, hey, I was just curious what's new, what's changed in regards to our benefit packages. Mm-hmm. So want to hit a couple things and I'll pass it off to Dr. Robert Hill. Disability insurance, you're actually much more likely to use disability insurance than you are to use life insurance during your work and career, that is. Obviously, everybody.
That's because you die if you use life. Yeah.
Yeah. So disability insurance, what it does is, there's short-term disability, which usually covers 6 to 12 months. And how much it covers is variable on the plan, but it's usually 40 to 60% of what you were making during that time frame. And then long-term disability typically covers anywhere from 6 or 12 months to 60 months. And again, there are so many different policies out there that if you're buying it through your work, it's usually fairly straightforward. But if you're a business owner or something of that nature and you're buying it on the open market, there's a lot of nuance. Just give us a call. Those are really not a one size fits all. You got to get one that really, really fits you. And it's the same with life insurance. You want to right size it for you. You don't want too much and you don't want too little. You want just the right amount. Again, no one wants to be paying extra bills for things that they don't need, but you always want to make sure that you and your loved ones are protected from, something we don't want to have happen. So pass it off to Dr. Hill.
Okay, so health insurance. It's kind of hard to talk about because every company is different. But in general, there's a lot of things that you're going to want to look at. I work for a couple different corporations and everybody's different. So first off, usually there's some variation in plans that you could select. There's maybe like a bronze, a silver, and a gold plan. And the bronze plan may be a high deductible plan, which gets to our next video on being eligible for participating in an HSA. So usually you have a low premium, high copay, high deductible, and that can oftentimes be marketed more towards people that are younger, healthier, etc. And then the fancy pants plans, the gold plans, they're going to cost you more, but they're going to cover more. So things to consider is premium, your copay, your deductible, co-insurance. Definitely want to review network. So maybe your doctor used to be in network, but with a new plan change, it's out of network. So you're going to want to review that. There's also different plan types. So there's an HMO or health maintenance organization plan versus a PPO plan. And just trying to understand how that works. Again, without doing a massive video, the best thing to do is probably just to talk to your HR department about what those options are. But the way I always navigated that decision for myself, I just got a spreadsheet, surprise, surprise, and I did, hey, there's the best case, exactly. This is the best case scenario in terms of my health costs. I never get sick, and we just go to the doctor for a checkup once a year. What is that going to cost me on all these plans? And then what's the worst case? I break my leg and I need to do an elective surgery and, I get a terrible disease. That's in this. And then what's the most likely? What do I really think is going to happen? And then just comparing, because sometimes you may find that the only time that the gold plan works is if you really experience a catastrophic event. And that can kind of help you make a more informed decision. If that's overwhelming for you, let us know. I can help you figure out how to do that kind of a thing. So that's for people that work, inside of a corporation that offers a plan. There's other types of open enrollment for health insurance. People that are self-employed, entrepreneurs, or out of work. Great resource there that I'll direct you to is the Kaiser Family Foundation, kff.org. They have a health insurance marketplace calculator where you can just put in your details and they'll spit out the cost of like a silver plan. It's a great, easy resource before you go to healthcare.gov and go through all the process. but that's where you would go, healthcare.gov, to see a compliant plan. And then lastly, are folks looking to sign up for Medicare. You definitely don't want to miss that window. Your premium will be locked in if you delay. We'll definitely do a different video on that because there's a lot to discuss there. But whether you're working for a company, you're self-employed or in between work, or you're looking at retirement, this is the time of year when you want to be really diving deep into your options. And then lastly, as I mentioned, the decision on healthcare policy is integrated with the decision to take part of an HSA or an FSA, but that's too complicated. We're going to do another video on that, but those are savings accounts that help you pay for healthcare. So,
what a tasty bit of information.